Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's session on Termination Agreement Letters under FIDIC Conditions of Contract. Have you ever wondered what makes a termination letter not just effective, but also legally sound in the world of international construction? Well, you're in the right place. Together, we'll unravel the key elements and best practices that ensure your termination agreements are spot on. Let's dive in. So, what exactly is a termination agreement letter under FIDIC? Imagine you're overseeing a massive construction project and things aren't going as planned. A termination letter is your formal way of saying, we need to end this contract based on specific reasons outlined in your agreement. But why FIDIC, you ask? Well, FIDIC, or the International Federation of Consulting Engineers, provides standardized contract templates that are globally recognized. These templates offer very specific instructions on how to handle various scenarios, whether it's about payments, inspections, termination, disputes, or settlements. This level of detail makes it much easier to draft your termination letters by referencing the appropriate clauses directly related to your situation. By following these standardized guidelines, you ensure clarity, consistency, and legal soundness in your termination process. Today, we'll explore why adhering to these standards is crucial for a smooth and legally effective termination. Let's start with the basics: contract reference and parties involved. When drafting your termination letter, it's essential to clearly specify the contract's title, number, and signing date. Think of it as setting the stage. Everyone needs to know exactly which agreement you're referring to. Next, identify the parties involved. Are you the employer or the contractor? For instance, in our scenario, the Indian Railway is the employer and the Nippon Infrastructure Construction Co., Limited from Japan, is the contractor. Clear identification helps avoid any confusion right from the start. Now, let's talk about referencing specific FIDIC clauses. This is where the legal magic happens. You need to cite the exact clauses from the FIDIC Conditions of Contract that justify the termination. For example, Clause 15.2 might allow the employer to terminate the contract, while Clause 16.2 gives the contractor similar rights. By referencing these clauses, you're grounding your termination in the contract's own rules, ensuring it stands up legally. It's like having the contract's own rulebook guiding your actions. Moving on to the grounds for termination. This is where you lay out the why behind your decision. Provide a clear and detailed explanation of the reasons for termination, be it delays, breaches of contract, or failure to meet agreed standards. For instance, if the contractor hasn't proceeded with due diligence and caused significant project delays, that's a solid ground. Don't just stop there. Back up your reasons with evidence. Include relevant facts, dates, and any communications that highlight the breaches. Think of it as building your case with concrete evidence. Before you pull the trigger on termination, FIDIC often requires you to give the other party a chance to fix things. This is where prior notices and opportunity to remedy come into play. Reference any notices you've already sent, detailing the issues and giving them a specific time frame to address them. For example, you might have sent a notice on January 15th and a follow-up on March 15th, requesting remediation within 14 days each time. Highlight whether they responded or not. This step shows you've given them a fair chance to correct their course before deciding to terminate. Let's pinpoint the effective date of termination. This is the date when the termination officially takes effect. It's crucial to state this date clearly in your letter to avoid any ambiguity. Additionally, you need to ensure that this date complies with the notice period specified in your contract. For example, if the contract requires a 30-day notice, your effective termination date should be 30 days from the date of your letter. It's like setting a deadline that both parties can agree on, ensuring a smooth transition. Once termination is effective, what next? Instructions. Following termination are vital for a seamless transition. Start by instructing the contractor to cease all work by the effective date. Then, Outline the site handover process. This includes removing equipment, protecting the works, and ensuring the site is left in good condition. Don't forget to request the submission of essential records like as-built drawings and operation manuals. Think of this as passing the baton smoothly, ensuring that all necessary information and materials are transferred without a hitch. Now, let's delve into the financial side, financial arrangements and consequences. You need to clearly outline any payments due for work completed up to the termination date. This might include outstanding invoices or compensation for completed milestones. Additionally, mention any costs you're recovering due to the breach, such as expenses incurred to complete the remaining work. Address the status of retention monies and performance guarantees as well. And importantly, reserve your legal rights to claim damages resulting from the breach. It's all about ensuring that both parties are financially clear and that your interests are protected. Finally, wrap things up with a request for cooperation, compliance, closing, and attachments. Ask the other party to assist in the transition. This could mean sharing information or coordinating with the new contractor. Ensure that your termination letter complies with the contractual notice requirements, specifying the method of delivery and the correct address for service. Conclude your letter formally, signed by an authorized representative with the date and contact information for further communication. Don't forget to list all attachments and enclosures. These could be copies of previous notices, correspondence, or records of noncompliance. It's like putting the final pieces in place, ensuring everything is documented and official. Before we wrap up, I want to make sure you have all the tools you need to apply what we've discussed today. To give you a clearer understanding of how to draft effective termination agreement letters under the FIDIC Conditions of Contract, our team has prepared two comprehensive sample letters. Scenario 1. The employer, Indian Railway, issuing a termination letter to the contractor, Nippon Infrastructure Construction Co. Limited from Japan. Scenario 2. The contractor, Nippon Infrastructure Construction Co. Limited, issuing a termination letter to the employer, Indian Railway. These samples are designed to illustrate the practical application of the key elements we've covered. You can find direct links to both letters in the description below. Be sure to check them out to see these principles in action. Your support means the world to us. Every like and subscription not only encourages our team to continue researching and producing valuable educational content, but also helps us reach more professionals like you who are eager to enhance their knowledge and skills. So, if you found this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement fuels our passion to create more insightful guides and tutorials tailored just for you. Thank you for joining us today and for being a part of our growing community. If you have any questions or need further assistance, feel free to leave a comment below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, keep building knowledge and success together. See you in the next video.